My New Year's resolution was going to be to stop calling every gun in MW3 Zombies overpowered. But then I thought to myself, where's the fun in that? Where is the joy in annoying all of the smooth brains? So today, we're back with another weapon review. This time being the FR556, aka the Famas. Before we get too far into this video, I do just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel these last couple of months. I know there's been basically no content on the channel, basically 2 weeks. I got ill before Christmas. I didn't get a chance to pre-record a bunch of videos before I went away on vacation and whatever, yada, yada, yada. But we're back. No more breaks, no more illness, no more missed content. We're back. We're here for the long run, baby. And we're starting the year off well with the Famas. And I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the first time I've used this gun. I've actually used the Famas quite a bit. I think I already have it, basically all the mastery camo unlocks that I can for it right now without getting Serpentinite and the other one, Borealis. And I've got to say, this has been secretly a favorite gun of mine that I've just kind of gatekept and not told anyone about for the past couple of months, because this gun is incredible. All right, this gun is ridiculously good. It's so good, in fact, that it's very, for me at least, it's very reminiscent of the M16 from Cold War Zombies. As you can see, we're absolutely tearing through the zombies. And I know usually for these weapon reviews, we do weapons with the epic rarity, but I kind of just thought it's the beginning of the year. It's the first video of the year. I wanna spice things up. I wanna treat myself. I've got a couple of legendary ether tools lying around. I have not used them in months. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna start the year off right. So that's what we're doing. And I know legendary tools aren't the easiest thing to come by, which is why I typically do epic tools, as they're a lot more accessible. They're a lot easier to get. If you play the game regularly, you'll probably have a bunch of them. You'll probably be able to find them in most of the games you play, yada yada yada. But I kind of just thought to myself, why don't we see what this gun can really do when it's fully maxed out? I mean, fully juiced to the brim, the best of the best. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, how have you guys been? I feel like I don't ask that enough, but it's been so long that I've been away for so long that I've kind of started to miss you guys a bit. And, I just hope you've all had a happy new year and a good Christmas and all that. I hope you're doing well. I hope the new year's been good to you so far. I'm glad to be back. It's good to be back. And I hope you've all been well. I hope you've all not been up to too many devious acts whilst I've been away. And this gun is ridiculous. I didn't even think about what I was doing then. I was just I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna shoot, I'm gonna kill. This gun is ridiculous. The Famas, like I said, it's been a banger since the start. I've kept it to myself. I've kind of gatekept this weapon. I haven't spoke about it. I haven't touched it. I haven't let people onto this thing. It's a banger. It's a banger. And I kind of just thought, you know what? It's a new year. It's time I let people in on this. It's time I let my secrets known. The Famas, ladies and gentlemen, get on it. I know it's only tier 2 zombies. A pack tier 2 weapon at legendary tiers should be dominating zombies in these zones. But you just saw how easily it tore through that HVT. And if it can keep this up, we're gonna be having a very good time in the tier 3 zone, possibly even the tier 4 if I can get lucky enough and get myself a sigil, which I highly doubt. My luck is just not going to be in. I can already feel it. Bounty number 2. Where did my car go? I don't know what it is, but I feel like burst fire guns for the past couple of installments in zombies have all just been absolutely cracked. I remember in Black Ops 4 there was a few burst fire guns in that game that were insane. Cold War obviously had the KSP, the M16, which everyone loved. I loved it. It's probably second best gun in the game. Burst fire guns in this game have also been pretty nuts. The DG58, I think it's called, which is the other burst fire AR, insane. The Famas, as you can see, insane. I'm sure the M16 is probably up there from MW2. I would at least like to think that's probably pretty good. It's just burst fire guns, man. I don't know what they do to them, but they're always just super, super good in zombies. All right, 2 more contracts, and we should be sitting pretty on about 16,000 points, which means we can get that tier 3 pack-a-punch, which means we can start bullying some level 3 HVTs and some mega abominations and seeing just truly what this gun can do. And if it's anything like it is currently, this gun is insane. This gun's going to be right at the tippy top of the food chain in this game. I don't know if it's changed much over the last 2 weeks. Haven't really played the game. Haven't really paid too much attention to what's gone on. I know there's been a few nerfs. No idea if the tier is still as good as it is. No idea if the Lockwood's still as good as it is. No idea if, like, the Swarm is still up there. I don't know. Has the meta changed? Probably. It's been a while since I've played. And if it has, then this gun is going to be making itself known right at the top because it is insane. It's so good. And I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people in the comments being like, well, actually, the tier is still the best gun in the game. It's like, yeah, it probably is. But where's the fun in just using the same gun over and over? You know, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Change it up. Live a little. Like, as you can see, no effort at all goes into this. I can't even see his health half the time. I just know he's dying. Like, I don't even think I was hitting him in the head for the most part of that, and his health is just plummeting. It's just falling down like the London Bridge. I don't know what the rhyme is, as you can probably tell. And just like that, I am actually right beneath 15,000 points, which is a little infuriating. So one more contract, if there are literally anywhere, which there isn't. So actually what I'm gonna do this stronghold. I feel like I haven't done these in ages because I rarely do them anymore. But we're going to do a stronghold. We're going to see if we can't get some points. You usually get about 3,000 points in these. 2,000, 3,000 points. So hopefully that is the case. Like, Mimic, I one burst it. Like, this thing is great. That's another thing as well. Pack-a-punching it. This gun goes from a 3 burst to a 6 burst gun. Which is one of the things I absolutely love about burst fire guns in zombies. They always give them some nice little, like, extra goodies when pack-a-punched. And for burst fire guns, they usually either up the burst, like the burst rate of the gun, so it goes from a 3 burst to a 4 burst. Some even go down to like a 2 burst, like hyper burst kind of thing. You get 6 burst, you get fully automatic. They just get the love. They just get the goods, and they're always insanely good. Like the M16 in Cold War got a 6-round burst kind of thing, and it turned out to be the best gun in the game, or one of them at least. This is also up there as a 6-round burst, and as you can see, it just tears its way through zombies like butter. And I'm sure once we're in that tier 3 zone, it is also going to be cruising through zombies with ease as well. I'm going to stow my gas mask quickly so I don't break it. Don't want to lose that because I don't want to have to pay for a new one because I'm cheap. Okay, the loot from these was pretty trash. I am going to take that circuit board though. I'm sitting pretty on 16,000 points. We're sitting pretty on 16,000 points. If I can get to this bounty contract before this guy does, I'm going to get that done. We're then going to get ourselves up to what? Just under 20,000 points. Get ourselves into the tier 3 zone. Get that level 3 pack-a-punch, and we're just going to start cruising. We're just going to start blapping things. I'm not going to lie, like, I've really missed just playing, like, zombies and video games in general the last couple of weeks. And getting to jump straight back in with the Famas is just... It's just a good day. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. Like, it's, like I said, it's a good day. And as you can see as well, Famas is just clapping things. Even if you have this thing at blue tier and epic tier, which is usually where I have them when I'm not recording and whatever, like, the gun is still nuts. The gun is still insanely powerful. It just puts things down with ease. Like, hopefully as well, this Mega Abomination spawns and I can really just show you just what it can do. I would also actually, speaking of Mega Abominations, I would really like to get Brain Rot, just so we can put these guys down a little bit easier, because, you know, Brain Rot, best armor mod in the game. Just there, said it, it is. If you could just open your mouth, thank you. But, like, as you can see, like, no effort. Literally, 2 burst him, mouth gone. No effort. No effort at all. Okay, I don't want to get chased by him, though, because he does still scare me a little bit. Okay, like, there's the one thing I hate about Mega Abominations is when they get stuck doing that stupid attack over and over and over again. It's been 2 weeks, and they still haven't changed their attack behaviors. But as you can see, the damage... I'm actually out-damaging the damage he can do to me, which is insane. Like, it doesn't care for anything. It blitzes things. Like, if you have the accuracy, you can probably take down a Mega Abomination in no more than, like, 1 magazine's worth. Like, that's tier 2 pack-a-punch. Tier 2 pack-a-punch as well. Epic rarity. Legendary rarity, sorry. It's been a while since I've used legendary. It's weird saying that. But, like, as you can see, just effortlessly. Just like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. And I know there's going to be some dork in the comments who's like, oh, the tier is still doing this. I don't care about the tier. All right? The tier is boring. It's dead to me. It's not. I still love it. But, like, you've got to remember, the tier is in, like, its own little bubble, its own little world. It's not fair to compare weapons to a gun. That is literally the best weapon in the game. By, like, a mile. You know, it's not fair. Also, if you can't tell, I haven't recorded videos in for 2 weeks, so if I sound a little all over the place, it's probably because I am. I don't remember how to do this, so if I'm not making sense, just allow it. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine in like a week or two. All right, another Mega Abomination. I know it's not a HVT, but I just want to see what this thing can do now that we're fully leveled, like actually fully juiced to the brim, like the best of the best that you can possibly get to. Although there is now just a shitload of zombies on my ass, which I didn't want to deal with. Where is he? I've already got one of his mouths down. I've hardly even shot him. No idea what his health is at. He could just stand still and open his gob. That would be lovely. Oh my god, look at the damage. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. It does not care what it's fighting. It just kills things for fun. And like his health is just going. He is just going. It's just go, and he's gone. He's dead. He's dead. He's already dead. He's like no thought, no think, just shoot, and it dies. It kills anything. This gun is nuts. All right, 20 minutes on the clock. First tier 3 HVT of the run, and it's a Mega Abomination. Where are we going? Right down in the worst possible area. Sick. Love that for me. All right, there's too many zombies chasing me. Let's just, yeah, you can go away. You can die. You can die. Like, it one-bursts everything. You don't even have to hit them in the head half the time. Like, you can hit them like twice in the head and then 4 times in the body, and it just kills them. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Open mouth, please. There we go. And you can already see the damage. Holy hell. Like, I just took down, I don't know, like a 1/5 of his health in 0 effort. And like, you can just see it already. Like, I've taken down 2 of his mouths. It's just nuts. I would like this guy to piss off. That would be lovely. This is my Mega Abomination. Go away. I'm not reviving you if he bullies you. I don't like sharing. Like, look at that damage. Look at that damage. This is an AR. All right? That is an AR. And it has just effortlessly destroyed that guy. Ooh, crystal for me. That is honestly some of the most ridiculous damage I've seen on a HVT Mega Abomination. That is ridiculous. I got another refined crystal. Thank you very much. The loot is in, baby. And the best thing about this as well is like it has the range. Like, so if you're someone who doesn't love like the gameplay of like the tier and of like the Lockwood, where you've kind of got to get pretty close to things because obviously like it's a shotgun. That's when, you know, shotguns do the most damage, is when you're up close personal, like you're right up in someone's face. Like, if you don't like that gameplay and like that kind of like worries you, you might die and whatever, like the Famas has all of that damage, but from like 100 meters away, you know? So you can just stand back and blitz everything with ease. It's just, it's great. It's the best of both worlds. Like, even the slow-ish rate of fire really isn't that big of an issue for this gun because of how hard it hits. Like, you just saw how quickly I took down that HVT. Like, it does not care. Whatever it fights, it kills. Like, I think this gun absolutely 1,000,000% deserves the title of, guess what? Overpowered. Because it is. It's stupidly good. And there's nothing wrong with it being overpowered. Like, I like overpowered. It's great. I think it's certainly... oh my god, I'm gonna die. It is certainly the best AR in the game for zombies. Like, 1,000,000%. And it's not just the best AR in the game, it's better than any SMG, it's better than any LMG, it's better than any sniper. It's better than any shotgun other than maybe the Lockwood. I love Mega Abominations when they only know how to do one attack, which is just munching your ass. So great. Yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. The Famas, it's up there. I think this for me at least comfortably sits in top 5 guns in the game, maybe even top 3. Like, I'd have to go and like re-up myself on the tier and the Lockwood to see how good they are in the game, because, you know, I don't know if there's been any changes there or whatever, but it's certainly like it's top 3 gun in the game right now for me, with potential to go even higher. Like, it's better than the Renetti, better than the Sidewinder, it's better than the Wasp, the Swarm, whatever you call it. It's better than... This gun is so good. This gun is so good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about a Mega Abomination HVT spawning in this area. This is the first ever time I've ever seen one spawn here. Like, I know they switched them around a bit. I don't know how I feel about him being there. That's weird. My god, look at that damage, man. That is nuts. It's an AR, man, and it's just bullying a HVT Mega Abomination. They should not be able to do that effortlessly. Like, I definitely have a new favorite gun. This thing is ridiculous. It's so good. You should not be able to just effortlessly bully HVT Mega Abominations with an AR like that, man. That's wild. I could cheat here and use the deadbolt turret, but I'm not going to. I basically have one in my inventory anyway. Oh wait, that mimic's not my target. I was like, god damn, the guy's going down so quick. It's the Mega Abomination behind him. I mean, even then, he is going down pretty goddamn quick. Oh, look at it, man. It just kills things for fun. I love this thing. Like, it's not very often, like, I genuinely sit here and I'm like, god damn, I can't wait to get back into another raid with this weapon. But that is how I feel with this thing right now. Like, this might become my new, like, just regular gun to use in zombies. Like, if I'm grinding out, like, materials and, like, acquisitions and whatever I need for, like, videos, this could very well be the gun I used to do that, because I just, like, what do you mean it can kill things that quickly? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Famas. It just is one of the best guns in the game. There's nothing else I can say. There's no more hyping up I can do. It just is one of the best guns in the game. This is the build I used if you want to check it out for yourselves. And yeah, this gun is going to carry you through anything and everything. If you need a gun to just kill HVTs, if you need a gun to get through your missions, to get through the bad signal mission, to get through Red Worm boss, this is a gun that is just going to do it all for you. It is so good. And with that, thank you very much for watching. My name has been Satch, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.